Hello guys, it's Archibald Chesterfield the Third, AC3. Hi guys, I'm your pontiff. And today guys, we're doing the 30-minute show. Yes. Guys, I must apologize. I did not do a show yesterday. I had a bit of a personal tragedy. I've actually uploaded a video to the Archieluxury channel. It will be available in approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours time. It'll be a video of personal loss. Yes, I lost one of my wrist watches, but I was able to recover this said piece, and I'm sure you will enjoy the shenanigans that went on. Okay, so now Mr. C, $1. Thank you, Mr. C. Now guys, I want to talk about the reality that we're in. We're in a post-COVID environment, and I've got to tell you that things are rather difficult, okay? Things are rather hard at the moment. We have a number of contentious issues, and you know, I'm honestly trying my best to move forward in these very hard and vicious times. This is a tough time to survive there. I am an entrepreneur who depends on the Google ads, and that Google has been devastated by this wretched COVID-19. Yes, love the suit. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you. And the interesting thing with this suit is I've gone a little bit avant-garde today. See, normally you're wearing dark blue suit. It's a single-breasted, tailor-made job. You normally would wear such a suit with a black dress, black brogue or an Oxford shoe. However, in my case here, have a look at this, guys. Have a look at this. I've gone for a pair of Lloyds. German Lloyds. It's the German company. Dark brown, which is it's a very avant-garde choice there. It's a little bit, in order to break the rules, to quote AP, in order to break the rules, you first have to master them. So it's a little bit avant-garde to go with the dark brown shoes there. Those shoes, by the way, thank you, Brian from Zircon Security. He found those at a deceased sale. They were $8. German Lloyd shoes. Do I care if the previous owner died? Well, I got to be honest with you. I think if he was looking down on me, or looking up if he went to the other place, he would be saying, hey, I'm really pleased that this man loves my shoes and is enjoying them. So I don't see any problem with that. Now, guys, let's, Jeb, thank you, Jeb, $2. Jeb, thank you so much there. This, I've got to be completely honest with you. It is very difficult in this YouTube space. I'm also trying to sell a few wristwatches. I've got I listed a few parts for sale. I had a dot over 90 vintage bezel, and I've got to be totally honest with you. Absolutely, I've just listed it. Okay, we'll see how that goes. That's a very rare vintage part. Very rare vintage part, and I've got to be totally honest with you. I got to be totally honest with you. It was I want to offload said part. I do want to offload said part. So we'll see how that goes there. The rain in Spain falls mainly in the plain. It's been very tough. Non-Rolex has been next to impossible. The other thing I have done is I'll tell you what I've done. I have actually tried to sell my friend's Jaeger-LeCoultre Grand Sun Reverso Grand Sun Moon. I have tried to sell this piece, and I've got to be completely frank and honest with you there. That has been a very difficult sell. It has not been an easy thing to flick. It's not easy at all. It has proved to be a wretched, wretched demon to sell. I've had a few offers. I had some clown offered me a 1.2 carat diamond. Oh my God, and he wanted to do a swap, and I said, come on, man, you know as well as I do what a diamond values at. I used to pay 25 cents in the dollar! 25 cents in the dollar for diamonds, and I used to sell them for about 35 cents in the dollar. Come on, man, pull your head out of the toilet. I'm not doing crappy swaps. I'll do the crappy swap with you. You can't do the crappy swap with me. So that has proven to be a wretched demon to sell. The other disappointment in my life is the Patek Phillipe 5127 that I am selling at the moment. And that piece there has had a couple of inquiries. I just got the extract from the archive, and I've got to tell you, in all honesty that has been a rather disappointment. It has been a rather disappointing turn of events. I've had a few inquiries. Oh, hello! Hello, sir! Hello, sword, $20. Hi, Archie. I'm planning to get a Rolex Daytona Platinum Ice Blue Hindu Arabic dial 116506. Your thoughts about this great timepiece? I think it's an amazing timepiece there to have. Hello, we've got Ron the Shrink. Hello, Ron.
Archie, looking dapper today. What's the occasion?
Hey there. I've got an appointment with a certain how do I put this? I've got a medical appointment with a rather dashing young lady.
Chinese doctor, perhaps?
Or perhaps. You know, so one has to put one's best foot forward, of course. You know, when one is seeing premium squeeze, we need to look the part.
You look good. Who's your undertaker?
Yes, of course, sir. We also, you know, many requirements for dating. Medical professionals. You need to be able to reverse park a Bentley or a Rolls Royce or an S-Class Mercedes-Benz. You need to be able to work the complex command system in the BMW 7 Series. You need to be able to make the perfect pot of English breakfast tea. You need to be able to it's a level of service you really need to attain. We've got some super chats. Let's get these super chats happening here. Rolex Daytona Platinum Ice Blue. Love it. Winner, chicken dinner. Winner, chicken dinner. Platinum, you can't go wrong. PT950, that's the code name for platinum. PT950. I want a number plate. When I get an SL, it's going to be PT950. Okay? That's my number plate I want. Okay, and G, $2. Arch, thoughts on the Lange 1815 up down? Absolutely amazing.
Fucking love it.
Absolutely. Look, if I wasn't such a Patek and pussy man, I would be a Lange and labia. Okay, that's where I would be heading. But you know, Dr. Ron, can I tell you a rather despicable tale of disaster?
Please.
I had a mental breakdown yesterday.
I
lost a wristwatch.
How did that happen?
Too busy with the Chinese doctor.
Does this involve the prison pocket, perhaps?
Okay, so what happened is look, I've made a video. Let's not talk too much about it because we want the Google ratings. Guys, remember, at 1 o'clock, well, in 5 hours' time, look out for the Archiluxury channel. There is a video explaining this tale of woe. My reverso was misplaced for a period of time.
That's not good. Jesus
Yes, and
Christ,
I
though.
was
The watch, you were going to lose the watch that your wife gave you while you were cheating.
no, that's my
Oh,
ex-wife. Let's
oh, I
clarify
see.
this.
Oh, I
This
see.
is
I'm sorry.
ex. I'm divorced. Do you know that?
Oh, of course,
I
yes.
haven't been. I tell you honestly, I haven't been with the Japanese lady 7 years really. Since my youngest child was born, the relationship just went through the floor.
What happened?
No, just look, different. Look, I'd say it's me. I'm actually quite difficult to live with,
No.
but there's certain sides to Archibald Chesterfield III. What's happened? There's certain sides to Archibald Chesterfield III that aren't really that. How do you put this? How do you? They're not very domesticated.
I'll be honest though, if we're getting rid of swearing, we're getting rid of carpet beetles, I don't know what
Yes.
is going to be left to this channel.
The carpet beetle. Why are the carpet beetles gone?
Didn't you fumigate the house? Isn't that what you said?
I did, but that doesn't mean they're gone. Do you think you get rid of them that easy? How have you not heard of the bed bug scenario in New York City? They couldn't get rid of them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I honestly, before this channel, I didn't know what the fuck a carpet beetle was. I don't think we have them.
Yes. Yes. Well, let me just tell you this, okay? Let me just give you the once off there. Okay, here we go. We got some. Let's get these super chats rolling on the road. There, we got super chats. We've also got here one from Preston Luxury, $2. Lux Realtor, Chicagoland, open for buzz. Life is hard. Lux Realtor, Chicagoland, open for business. Life is hard. Thank you, Preston Luxury. And I must say, I nearly lost my Reverso. I managed to locate it. It was located. Okay. And I've got to tell you something. I realized something. You know what I realized?
What's that?
I had an epiphany. And, I said to the good doctor, I said, I've lost this watch. It's worth 10,000 Australian dollars second hand, 11,000. I don't even want to think about it, but, retail 18, nearly 20, I think, isn't it? Retail. I think it doesn't matter. It doesn't. And I said, you know what? I haven't had a car accident. I haven't got, my children are safe. Yes, I may have lost something very expensive and dear to my heart. But you've got to put this into perspective. Be careful next time, of course. But it's not really the end of the world. There's a lot worse news you can have than losing a stupid luxury bauble.
Oh, yeah. On the other hand, what is the meaning of life? If not luxury goods and...
Hey, can you just give me this moment? Can you give me this moment? I thought I was saying something very, very philosophical and, worthy of going on the record. And, yeah, of course, the meaning of life, once I get this critter into my hands, of course, the meaning of life is material goods. Material goods! Material goods! Of course! But can I just have a bit of philosophical... input,
Sure. Have at it.
Okay, come on, give me some time. But I've got to be completely honest with you. Look, it's early days with the doctor, but look, we're just we're built on we've got common interests, I've always liked luxury apartments, heated swimming pools, and Benzes, and I love luxury goods, Louis Vuitton luggage. I'm the expert in Louis Vuitton luggage, I would have to say. There's no other heterosexual man would have my knowledge on luxury goods.
Now, are you at the stage now where you're bringing out the date watches?
No, because there's only one wristwatch which you would meet a specialist with. You know that?
What's that?
You wear a 6006.
That's
Patek
the stunner,
Phillipe.
man. That is your best watch. That is your best watch.
I am never going to sell this watch. Ever.
I would take that over the world time, independent of money.
Please, if you want to pay 37,500 Australian dollars, it's available now. I will deliver in person. Okay. Yes. Of course, everything is for sale. You know, everything is for sale, including my dignity, my pride. It's all for sale. You know, I'm happy to. You know, I'm kind of a I'm a gentleman's banker. You know, everything's for sale with the right price. But we, you understand. You know, nothing personal.
Sure. Now, what movement are we going in terms of the collection?
Yes, actually, I must tell you, with regards to the collection, I have actually added another Patek Philippe.
Now, is this
I
the
haven't quite
second
announced
5.2?
this yet because I haven't made the full payment. I've put a deposit down. I've put several. I put down $4,000, and I'm about to make another installment today. Well, or this week. This week. Well, actually, this week is over. It'll be today or Monday for another big $10,000. And I've got to tell you. Let me just tell you this. I got to tell you. I've just bought a 5127, a second one.
And this is the one that has the dots all around the
Yes,
date wheel.
instead of the 57 dots, it's got the 60 dots, and it's also got the slightly revised movement. It's got the 324 movement, SC, as opposed to the 315 SC movement, which has a slightly lower beats per hour. Okay, so the 324 is a 28.8 movement, and the 315 movement is a 21. What's 21.6? I think. Whatever the beats per hour are there.
Now, can you actually appreciate the differences between the two, where you would have them both in your collection, or is it purely a financial opportunity and you're definitely a seller?
It's a financial opportunity. I'm a what you call a chancer, a grifter. I'm a man of the moment. I am a slimy critter. Slimy critter in a suit.
Hey, speaking of slimy critters, where are the super chats, you motherfuckers?
Oh, please.
Shit, sorry.
That's okay.
Right.
We're allowed to sneak one or two F-bombs in there. But, you know, I had given up swearing and licorice for Lent, okay? Swearing, licorice, and fried food.
Well, good for you.
By the way, just want to let you know, guys, I am completely dry. There is no alcohol in the studio at all. It is all gone. That Glenfarclas 30 I had, I invited my ex-wife, this is the Russian ex-wife, I invited her husband Gerald over, and we consumed the rest of it whilst talking about debauchery and better times.
Now, you can actually be friends with somebody who is sleeping with your ex-wife. I couldn't do it.
He married my ex-wife.
Well, right.
I got to be completely honest with you. He's actually one of my closest friends. I wish my ex-wife no harm. I'm really happy she's got him because, as she said, Paul, you paid for the first half of my house. Gerald paid for the rest. It was a perfect combo meal deal. See, that house was a love triangle. See, I paid for it and she chose it. And Gerald finished the repayments off. Hello, we've got one from Sword here. Sword, $10. Two brands, two watch brands, MB&F and Armstrong. Are they considered top watch brands? Are there movements, in-house movements? Okay, MB&F, they make those big critter type, mechanical type, monster type things. And Armstrong, that's a very boutique sort of brand. Completely, I got to be totally honest with you. My advice is Patek, Lange. That is the two top brands. Richard Mille, if you want to be a complete poser, if you drive a Bentley. But MB&F, forget it.
Now, if I was a complete dick,
it.
if I was a complete dickhead, I would go MB&F over Richard Mille, for sure.
I don't think. Look, I got to be honest with you. I've never really liked their stuff.
It's funky. It's Max Busser who, he was with, what brand was he with before he went independent? I think he was with Harry Winston, and they did all those goofy opus
Harry
pieces.
Winston, I don't like anything Harry Winston's really done, do you? I know you Americans are fascinated by excessive decadence and displays of gaudy wealth and tackiness, but coming from the European subcontinent, aka Ukraine.
Yeah, right.
It's not really nice, is it, right? It's not really Chelsea. I understand that it's not really Chelsea, and I understand some of the really nasty. Anyhow, but you know what I mean. Harry Winston. I don't like anything Harry. Where the hell is Harry Winston? Some expensive, overpriced retail jeweler? No, thank you.
No, I mean the Opus watches were incredible works of craftsmanship. I mean, I would never wear any of them, but
No,
this guy
it's
has
Patek and Lange sword. Forget those brands. Look, not for me. Not for me. We've got the orange Globe Linist, £2. What do you think about Mark's Rainbow Breitling? I got to tell you, I actually really like it.
I do too.
I think it suits him. I don't think it's something I would buy. It's not really my cup of tea. I would say for Mark, see, I got to be honest. Mark is a gay individual, right? And I think the rainbow affiliation really ties in with who he is. No, I don't mean that. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that?
Right.
What's wrong with that? Look at me. You know, I wear a 6006. That's kind of, you know, that's the sort of person who would date a medical specialist, isn't it?
Now, here's what I would say.
Well, I'm an
don't
entrepreneur.
think
I'm an
Sure,
entrepreneur. You know.
I think Rolex made with those Daytonas that John Mayer wears, etc. I think Rolex made rainbow watches kind of cool. So I don't think it's an exclusively gay thing. I think you can actually get away with it regardless. I would wear it.
I must say, I'm not a huge fan of the Rolex rainbow watches there. I think they are a little bit over the top. You know, I told you the story. I had a simple two-tone Rolex Submariner, and I had that Thai lady who asked me out, and I got to be honest with you, it was embarrassing. I sold the watch. Okay, I sold the watch. It was embarrassing. I don't really want that sort of attention. Do you understand or not?
I'll say this.
I don't want someone to like me because of the watch I wear. I think that's very, how do I put it? It's kind of tacky. Is that wrong to say or not?
Well, it's not half the reason why we wear them, though.
No, I don't really want that. That's why I've gone fully Patek, okay? Because I don't want that sort of attention. I want someone who likes me. I want a lady who likes me because I'm funny, because they find me attractive. I want a lady who likes me because they like my jokes, they like my English breakfast tea in the morning, and they appreciate a quality individual. I don't want someone who likes me because I wear a $17,000 Rolex Submariner. It's very tacky. I don't want that attention. I think that's really wrong. To be honest with you, that's partly the reason I sold that wristwatch, the two tones, is that it was bringing in too many lady admirers who were really, shall we say, gold diggers. I don't really need gold diggers. You know, I'm a man who wants a woman who loves me because I'm extremely good looking. I have an extremely fine sense of fashion and style. I am a complete gentleman, and I like to be, you know, that's what I want. I don't want someone who likes me because I wear a $20,000 watch. I'd rather wear a $44,000 watch and just be discreet. We've got a super chat here from Showcase. Showcase has just come in. £5. Thank you, Showcase. Hey, Arch, I'm reviewing the new Patek limited edition, 1,000 pieces, Calatrava, 6007. I can't wait to see it. Relatively cheap for Patek. Thoughts? No, it's not cheap. It is damn expensive. It's steel. It has a tang buckle. And it also, let's be honest, you compare it to a 6006. This is white gold. It uses the 240 micro rotor. It is actually very, very, very expensive. It is not. It's going to sell for a massive premium. I realize that. It is actually very expensive for a steel. I mean, let's not beat around the bush. I'd rather have white gold than steel. Well, what do you think, Ron the Shrink?
Yeah, I mean, fuck. I mean, I'd even say yellow
Oh,
gold.
no, no, please, Ron, you're killing my Googles. Fook,
Oh,
Fook, Fook,
Ficus.
Fook,
Ficus.
Ficus,
Sorry. I'm
Ficus,
sorry.
please,
I'm
Ron.
sorry. Christ.
Ron, I've got commercial commitments, Ron.
Oh, jeez.
That's okay. I love you, Ron. It's
Fikers.
Doctor Ron, aren't you? You are a doctor. You're a doctor, Ron. You're a psychiatrist.
That's right.
Doctor Ron, I've got to tell you, I always loved you. You know.
Well, I love you too, Pontiff. I appreciate that.
I really enjoy the chats we've had on this channel. I got to be honest with you. Besides the commercial windfall that you bring in, I've got to be totally honest with you. I really enjoy talking to you. You're a young, charismatic man. You're a medical professional. I like doctors. And I've got to be completely honest with you, Doc, there. You're not rating poison like that loudmouth Tim guy. Jeez, that guy can really stink up the Google Analytics.
I like loudmouth Tim.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, but jeez, I'm really desperate when I bring him on. Let me just say that.
He's a good guy. And I'll say
He's a lovely guy.
That episode where you fired him, it was one of the most cringe-inducing and hilarious. I think it was a year or two ago. But when you fired him during a live stream, I was dying. It was the meanest thing I've ever seen.
he's a really top bloke, I must say that.
I love him.
Do you think I'm losing weight, Doctor?
You tell me.
I'm asking you, can you see any difference?
I can see a little bit of a difference, yeah. If you just stop fucking drinking, just cutting out the booze alone, you'd drop weight.
Okay.
You can't lose weight drinking booze. Anyway.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Doctor. Yeah. Clive seems to be. Is he losing weight as well? I heard he's losing a bit too.
That's what I've heard. Yes, I'm a big boy too. I need to fucking lose weight. I started playing more tennis lately.
I've got to be honest with you. It's. Oh, by the way, are you a Doctor Who fan?
No, I'm not. Never got into it.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, never got into it.
Okay. I've got to tell you, in all honesty, there, I really enjoy these shows with you. I'm just cleaning up the studio. Excuse the mess there. It's going to be. I've moved my desk. That's what's happened. I've moved my desk because my son wanted my other desk, and I brought in this other desk, and this is actually working a lot better for me. I feel a lot more freer. I've just got to tidy up a bit. I've got some renovations happening. We're painting the house. I'm having new wardrobes installed. And also, guess what I'm doing this time? Can I tell you something? If you don't tell the carpet beetles?
Sure, go ahead.
I've always had full wool carpets. Guess what? Guess what?
What's that?
I'm getting synthetic carpet in the house. In the bedrooms.
So it's going to be a carpet beetle. The carpet beetles are faked.
Because they don't want synthetic. It's plastic, okay? Synthetic carpet is made out of petroleum byproduct, okay? You understand that, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, it's made out of petroleum byproduct. So the carpet beetles... Yeah, that's what I've had to do. I'm putting AstroTurf in my bedroom.
AstroTurf.
Okay, you know the green stuff. AstroTurf. Because I'm a bit of a carpet eater. You know, I don't mind a bit of parsley. You know, I'm susceptible to a bit of parsley garnishing. You understand, Doc, don't you? Down at the Y. Sure. You understand when you're down at the Y. A bit of parsley never hurt anyone. You know.
Sure.
Mr. C, $1, Mr. C. Hello, Mr. C. I've got to tell you, Ron the Shrink, I love talking to you. Let me just, because we're almost in the wrap-up stage, I'm going to extend it a couple more minutes. 5 more minutes.
Let's get some rapid fire watch advice questions rolling here.
Yeah, super chat now.
Super chat now.
I don't think I look thinner, Doc. Fuck. Yeah, put your pies away, Arch! Put the pies away. Thank you.
It's hard, man. It's any other drug you can just kick it. You can't kick food. You have to eat to survive. So it's like if you were addicted to heroin, but you couldn't live without heroin. It's a hard addiction, man.
I actually didn't eat anything yesterday. Oh, here we go. Sword. $10 sword. Why do most of Americans interested in Rolex and Omega while there are a lot more brands that are better in terms of history and movements? I'll tell you why. Rolex and Omega, they are very, very affordable, great dealer network, and they're waterproof. This is the whole thing. The whole thing about Rolex, which has really kept it going, is the fact it's waterproof. Waterproof, and it is absolutely, that's the big problem. A lot of watches aren't waterproof. So the reason is Omega, a lot of the C Masters, waterproof Omega. Rolex, of course, that's the reason, because Americans are lazy. They don't service stuff. Servicing's expensive in America, so if they can have a watch that doesn't fall to bits, that's a big plus. Feed the rabbit, $2. Seiko MM300 SBDX001. Thoughts? It's a banger. I don't even know what this thing is here. It's a Seiko. What is it again? Give me the number. MM300.
Just type in Marine Master 300 SBDX001. I know this one. It's a good piece. Now, the question is, do you buy that or do you buy a Zin? You can buy a Zin, a comparable Zin that does way more things and is way better engineered for the same amount of money. I think these are actually overpriced now.
I'm not big on the Seikos, but I got to tell you, seriously, I got a friend who's got this. It's an amazing watch. It's carved out of a block of steel, virtually.
Oh, they're fantastic. But again, for the money, I go Zin. Personally.
I reckon this Seiko is a winner. I reckon it's amazing. No, Seiko quality, you don't know the Japanese. They are extreme attention to... I think this Seiko... How much are they?
Around 2 Gs, I think, secondhand.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think, you know what, guys? I could do that. This watch is beautiful. I got a friend who's got one. I've actually worn it. I tried it on. It's amazing. It's not a Grand Seiko, you know that?
I actually prefer this to the Grand Seiko Diver personally. I think this is more true to their design approach.
It's an amazing watch. I would go this Seiko. I really would. Why are you such a Zin thing? Because Zin, I got to be honest with you, Zin is... I think with Zin... Their days are kind of, they were never that great. By the way, guys, I'm going to have a little piece, I'm allowed to have a little piece of chocolate every day. So what you do is, you don't eat the whole block, you just have, this is one of my favorites. I'm really liking, I never really liked dark chocolate, but now, this was actually a present from a certain medical specialist.
It's actually brilliant, because you can't house an entire bar of dark chocolate, you'll puke. So it's actually, yeah. Milk chocolate, you can't stop. I just have
one piece today.
Yeah, that's
it. That's all I need. You know, that's all I need.
That's fine. To answer your question about the Zin, though, it's. I got one just at. I almost swore again. I got one just screwing around just to get a piece that I could easily sterilize, being in the hospital, and it ruined IWC as a brand for me. It is comparable, or even sometimes a little bit better build quality than an IWC 4 times its price. It's an extremely well-built, no BS watch. Huge fan of the brand. And listen, there's a reason why Tim Masso, the guy handles every watch on planet Earth. He knows more about watches than anyone, and he likes 2 brands, JLC and Zin, and that tells you something. Those 2 brands are tremendous quality for the price.
I have a lot of problem with the ETA movements they use, but
here's the thing. Well, it's even they use Sellita most of. Here's the thing with the Sellita movement. It's running 4 seconds behind a day, and
you guys gave me shit when I had my. You guys gave me shit when I had.
Hey, you're swearing.
Oh, sorry. You guys gave me. You terrorized me when I had my Hoya Monaco. Caliber 11. You guys could never cut me a slack.
I like ETA and Sellita movements. I think there's a place for them in your collection, and they cost nothing to service, and everyone on planet Earth can service them. The whole in-house movement.
I know, but I do agree. When you're spending like the Hoya Monaco I had, that is a big money watch. When it's got a damn Sellita in it, that's disappointing.
Sure, but I mean, Zins are priced comparably well though compared to even Tag.
Okay, fair enough,
Yeah.
guys. I think that's it for today. Thank you so much, Dr. Ron. I want to say thank you for being my friend.
Of course, it's
I
fun
love
being on.
you, and I got to tell you, Dr. Ron, it was amazing. So I lost this watch. I discovered I lost it around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. 4 or 5 hours of sheer misery. And it made me realize something, Doc. Hello,
What's
Doc?
that? What's that? Yes, I'm letting you go.
We've got one more super chat. We'll just answer that. I want to start minimalizing my life. I collect too much crap. Okay? I want to start minimalizing, okay?
You've always said you were happiest when you had collections of 3 or 4 watches.
Yeah. There could be some truth in that. Okay, Jean-Claude Beaver, $3. Arch B Objective, 6006, or Lange, Grand Lange 1. I got to be totally honest with you, because I'm a Patek man. You know what I want to say to you, Ron?
What's that?
Grand Lange 1. It beats the 606 for dirt. It leaves it for dead. Okay?
I think the Grand Lange one's a lot more expensive though, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, seriously, the Grand Lange 1 is amazing. I'm just a Patek nut, okay? I mean, I bought this. You don't, look, when you're at that class of watch, you don't, it's not about money. One's 1,000 cheaper or 10,000. You're buying it because you like something, right?
Of course.
The Grand Lange 1, I got to be honest with you, that's one of the most beautiful Langes of all time. I would love one. I've stayed away from Lange. I've just gone into, look, I'm just a poor man from a poor family. It's a moosh. He's got a moosh. Da 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 da. I can't afford to have Lange and Patek. Okay.
You might want to get one. I mean, those movements are something else.
Oh, Lange's amazing. Lange is in some ways things better than Patek. At a very high level, I think Patek is king, but at the lower level, I'm going to tell you, my friend Dave has got a platinum 1815, okay?
Yeah.
36 mil, and I've got 5196, right?
Yeah.
In yellow gold. He's got a platinum, Lange, and yellow gold. So they're probably about the same money second hand, okay?
Yeah.
You know what's better? Seriously, I'm just Patek and Pussy crazy. Lange walks over my Patek.
I don't doubt it.
It's platinum, for God's sake. Okay?
I don't doubt it. Lange is my favorite brand.
I'm just saying, I'm just a Patek person. I'm just crazy about Patek, right? It doesn't mean I can't see the truth. The truth is Lange, that watch in Lange is streets better than mine.
And the secondhand prices.
The Patek is
so
a compromise.
ridiculous.
That movement is. Sorry?
The secondhand prices for Lange, I think 10, 20 years from now, we're going to look back at the secondhand prices they are currently, and we're going to laugh at how low they were. I mean, they go sometimes for 40% under retail secondhand.
I totally agree. We're going to wrap this baby up. Thank you so much, Dr. Ron. It's been a great show. You are a true scholar and gentleman. I love you.
Lots of fun. I love you too,
I will
sir.
see you.